Hey guys, it's Allie from Create with Allie. I am filming today part 2 of the Ohuhu video that I started last week with the pastels. I didn't have enough time last week to finish filming and editing all of this, so I decided to take it to next week. And I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It's been like rainy and stormy, and I'm having to just make do with the light that I have, because this is the time that I have to film. Such is life. But today I'm going to be talking about the new set of the Honolulu markers from Ohuhu, and these are the ones with brush on one end and chisel on the other. And this is kind of like, I think they just also released a 320 set, but if you already had their 216, then this is all you would need in order to complete your set, and I did have the other 216. So today I'm just going to be swatching these, and then I also have my swatch charts from the original set of 216. So I'll just be kind of looking at what's been added, like maybe some new colors I'm looking forward to using, and if I notice any duplicates from like the pastels or whatnot, then I'll also point those out. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started with the swatching, and like the other video, I may make comments as I go, or I may wait till the end. I'm not sure how it's gonna go yet. My throat is a little scratchy this week. I think there's like there's something going through our neighborhood plant-wise that is like causing my allergies to flare, so I don't know what the heck is blooming in December, but it needs to stop. Save that for the spring. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with the swatching. Pull up my chair here to make sure you guys have a good view. Alright. So we'll kind of try to go in order to make it as aesthetically pleasing to watch as possible. I can already tell you right off the bat, this is a duplicate from the pastels that I swatched last week. This is this really light Y010 Primrose. There might be several duplicates, but that's okay. I kind of collect these. And I like having the individual sets. Like I like having the pastels separated, and I like having like the skin tones and the grays separated as well, because sometimes I just want to use those colors and I don't want to have to dig through a whole bag of like 50,000 markers to find the pastel colors. Calamansi. I don't know what this nib is. Really soft. It felt weird. I don't know what calamansi is. Maybe it's a kind of flower. So I'm back, I got the swatching done. I noticed, I guess, more inconsistency with the brush nib as I was swatching. So that's one of my first impressions. I like this set of colors here, coupled with this one. I think pulling colors from here would make really pretty blends. Same thing with these three colors, the R's right here. These greens also kind of line up nicely. They also have a much nicer dark yellow. I think that this E450 would go well as like a tritone blend, maybe even 4 tones with some of those yellows. This, I accidentally swatched the wrong marker in that spot, so I had to cover over it with some cardstock. I think these two colors are too alike. Like this one's slightly more yellow and this one's slightly more red of an orange, but they're both kind of a pumpkin-y orange. And I just feel like they're super close. I will say all the really, really, really light colors are kind of nice because that gives you more of like a light starting point, because I like to go through and do like a base layer, and that base layer with alcohol markers has to be very light, and sometimes it's hard to find really light markers, so I'm glad they've added several of those in. So I'll pull out these. Yeah, in our original set we didn't have very many light yellows, so they really lightened up those yellow tones. We had already some good light peaches, we had a few good light blues, not very many good light purples though. And they gave you some pastel-y type colors. This is probably like the original pastel set. Yeah, I see that they've given us an even lighter yellow than what this one was. And for the greens, yeah, we didn't really have a good light green at all. Like that was pretty much the lightest you could go. Except for maybe that one. And now we have this G110, this G030. It's more of a very yellow green, but it still definitely works. We even have this more light minty green, and this one as well. So I feel like they've really tried to add in some lights. shades. At least that's what I've kind of noticed. I did notice some inconsistency with like the hardness or softness of the brush nib as I was swatching. It doesn't bother me because I know that for me it's you know, Ohuhu is a brand that I feel comfortable using even despite that inconsistency, because they do have a lot of different colors in the brush nib, and I don't plan on selling my work that I make with these. So for me, it doesn't really make financial sense to go out and buy Copics, even though I know that the brush nib is much better quality, just for me personally. Now, I may still one day do it just because, you know me. I like to have nice art supplies to color with, and there's nothing wrong with getting them even if you're not going to sell your work, as long as, you know, you can afford it. And that would definitely have to be something I would save up for. But for right now, I am very pleased with my Ohuhus, and I'm really, really glad that they've expanded their Honolulu collection out to 320. And I will have all of these linked in the description, whoopsie, so that you can purchase if you would like. They are affiliate links, and purchasing through an affiliate link helps my channel, helps me to continue purchasing products either to review or to use on my channel, and every little bit helps. So I think that is it for now. I may come back later and point out where all the duplicates are, but I'll be real with you guys, I am exhausted today. So I think I'm gonna leave it here for now and leave this as my first impressions, and then I may like annotate this with duplicates when I sit down to actually look for them, and then I'll upload a link to my Google Drive where you can like download the page where I've marked what the duplicates are. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video and spending some time with me swatching and looking at all the new colors that have come out, and I hope you have a wonderful, colorful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!